Hello and welcome to this edition of Content Plus. I am Shashank Sinha. I work as Publishing Director with Routledge India. And today, Routledge, as you know, is a part of the Taylor and Francis Group and is one of the world's leading. Taylor and Francis Group is one of the world's leading publications in the area of books, journals, and online resources. Today, I'm in conversation with Dr. Tapas K. Kole. I'll talk about him in a while, but let me just first talk to you about Content Plus. Content Plus is a program which engages with, complements, and goes beyond the book in focus. It initiates a conversation with the reader by delving deeper into the questions and concerns raised in the book. It also contextualizes the text and opens it up for critical insights. The book that we are having a conversation around today is titled The COVID-19 Pandemic, the Deadly Coronavirus Outbreak. You would all agree that we cannot have a more timely and a more relevant book. I feel very pleased to inform you that this also happens to be one of the first academic publications globally. And Dr. Tapas K. Kole is the co-author of the book along with Dr. Monica Dhole. Dr. Tapas Kole is a specialist physician and he's a widely published scholar. He has published with many international publishers. Currently, he's also on the expert committee constituted by the Delhi government to look into issues of COVID-19 management at various hospitals in Delhi. Many congratulations again, Dr. Kole, and welcome to today's edition of Content Plus.
Thank you very much for inviting me to talk on this grim topic, but thank you very much.
We are talking about a situation, a very strange situation. We are talking about a situation where the world has completely changed in the way we live, in the way we work, and in the way we interact with each other. And one of the conspicuous features of the pandemic has been, the shifting geosocial locations, as also the shifting knowledge about the disease and the ways of dealing about it. There's too much information on various platforms, and there is also a lot of confusion. So we hope that today's conversation can address some of these confusions or and throw new lights on what has happened since the book was published. So and with that takes me to the first question of today's program. I know this could be a non-question in the sense that the disease has already become global, but there is a lot of public curiosity which is about the origins of the disease, about the origins where it originated. And I know the book talks about possibilities, besides the Wuhan market, also possibilities of strains being found in patients from Italy and France. But there are recent reports about possibilities of the virus or the strains of virus in US as early as 2019. How would you react to
that? Thank you for this question. This is a very important question because in our book we have already mentioned that the virus, as everyone knows, that it originated in the Wuhan seafood market, and after outbreak in Wuhan city of China, it has spread all over the world. That is known to almost everybody in the globe. But there are 2-3 more important issues that have come up since then, because everybody thinks Wuhan is the most likely place, but scientists are conducting research to find the exact origin, because till date we do not know who was the first patient who was affected, the first patient or the index case. We do not know yet. So research is going on. Now, in our book, we have already mentioned the probability of the virus being present in northern Italy and France. In northern Italy, in last quarter of 2019, there were several cases of pneumonia. There were more than the usual number of pneumonias that occur during the last quarter of the year. So scientists, they are speculating and they most likely think that these are nothing but coronavirus. Similarly, there was a case in France. In France, the patient was again suffering from all these viral infections like COVID-19, and the sample was taken, and later on it was analyzed and it was found to be positive for coronavirus, and the health ministry has decided to further explore it. Now the recent research has shown, and it has been published in a very important and reputed international medical journal, Clinical Infectious Disease, where it says that upon analysis of donors' blood in USA, and those were given from 2019, 13 December 2019 onwards, in 9 states, the virus has been detected, the antibody rather against the antibody against the virus has been detected in the blood of the donors. So this shows that the virus was already in circulation in USA, even in December 2019, whereas the first case occurred in January 2019 in USA. And thus, what the recent study tells us that probably the virus was already there in the circulation. The outbreak, of course, occurred in Wuhan. So Wuhan is the main place where the outbreak occurred, and the scientists of China, they detected the virus, they studied its genome and found out it to be coronavirus. But probably the virus was already there. It was already in circulation in several parts of the world, may not be restricted only to Northern Italy, France and USA, maybe India, maybe UK, maybe anywhere in the world. Only further research will tell us where the virus came from. Here I would like to also add, because this is another important issue that many people are not very much aware of, that now where it is not a new coronavirus, though we say that it is a novel coronavirus, but coronaviruses were already there and they have been causing common cold. But this is the 7th virus that is affecting us in the form of a pandemic. First, there were 4 types of coronaviruses which used to cause common cold. The 5th one caused SARS, severe acute respiratory syndrome, in 2002-2003, and then there was MERS, Middle East respiratory syndrome, again caused by another type of coronavirus, and now it is the 7th one. Probably it has originated in bat. It is already in circulation amongst the wild animals, and it jumped the species. From the wild animals, it came into human being. So in this particular 7th coronavirus that we are seeing right now, it has most likely originated in a bat. From the bat, it has come to an intermediate host, that is another animal, probably pangolin. It may be something else also. And from that, it has affected the human beings. And now in Wuhan, it has been detected for the first time. So everybody thinks that China is the source of origin, but it may not be true. It may turn out to be something else, which will further study will throw the light upon it. So we are awaiting the research, and many things will come out later on. So for the time being, we can only say this much.
Thank you, Dr. Kole. That was very enlightening.